Yesterday, we had a celebration of life for my business partner and friend of the last 5 years, Andrew Szabo. He was a husband, a father, grandfather, professional speaker, and a great friend and an influencer of the world. We did many great programs together, and we were just on the cusp of taking off with a brand new product and a brand new focus. ALS contracted and came into our lives, and last June we had a conversation out in Orlando, which was to be our last trip together because it had progressed so much that we couldn't really be on stage with him. It was too much for the audience. But he still had a season of life, and I remember having that conversation on the patio where we had some scotch and a cigar, and we just waxed on for a few hours. And the conversation was, well, if you have a season, which we do, what would you actually want to talk about? What's the real? And we threw out all kinds of ideas, and he came up with the idea of, I would want people to finish strong. I want them to know that our life is about finishing strong, getting there, and being everything you can be, especially to the Lord. And he flushed out a wonderful focus for the rest of his life. And that year he really did. He finished strong, and he got a chance to talk about his faith and relationships in front of audiences that everyone who would hear. But you know, I was in that conversation too, and that really hit me as well. You know, I don't have to be facing ALS for me to be challenged to focus. If I could speak on anything, if I could be about anything, if I could influence anything, what would it be? And you know what didn't come up in that conversation? Customer service. Although I do believe that customer service is indeed service, and it's about everything that I am. But I will tell you what, shifting the focus to focus on families and relationships and doing things on purpose was, I got it just as bad as he did. And I want to live loud like Andrew did. You know, I want the legacy to go on like Andrew's. And so I thank you, my buddy. I thank you for the wisdom and the challenge, the personal challenge that I take on, and I'm challenging all of you. Andrew's challenge, if you will. You know, in this season, which you're in, what's the most important? What do you want to be about? And how are you living that? How are you loving that? And how are you being seen as that? Because we all need to finish strong. God bless you, Andrew, because you blessed us. Thanks for being strong, my friend.